has been cleared. The fog, not sure if I mentioned that last time, but the fog also, soon after you destroyed the demon, started to dissipate. So the demon was clearly the cause for the fog. And oh, I think you did notice that, and you actually also scouted ahead a little bit if there's anything immediately beyond that section of the cave, but it just looked like a maze of tunnels that would take you deeper and deeper into the Darklands, and you felt like that you had no business there. So, but the path was reasonably safe for the Caligni to explore. So you're back in this section here with the fungal jungle, and ironically, in pretty much the same location where you had previously fought another of their warbands, a group of Erdefons, without even trying really to ambush you, just brazenly, aggressively taunting you. They step out from between a couple of those groves of fungi, and they hurl curses, or what must be curses and insults, at you in. Sure, let's double check here, but I think. Oh yeah, that Ottardo does understand. The rest of you just understand the sentiment. Ottardo, you know that clearly have no other intention but to kill and destroy all of you. You hear the name Kerfel being howled multiple times. Ottardo, you can hear that they're cheering themselves on to the tune of something like, "For Kerfel, and we'll put your bones in front of the great Kerfel." And let's see how this goes.
Is it just the 5 that can see?
It is just the 5, yes. Do you want me to put more in there?
No.
All right.
But from the description, it sounded like there were a whole horde.
They always act like they are a horde. They act like they clearly have the upper hand. They're like warriors made flesh. That's how they act up. But you've seen before that while they're tough warriors, they are not an unstoppable force by any means. So there's a lot of swagger here. Okay, so let's see. We have this Erdefon down here, which is using a weapon you haven't seen before. Like, it looks a little bit like a whip of some kind that has a bunch of wicked-looking spikes on it. And the one over here kind of slowly, almost cat-like, paces back and forth a little bit. And then ends up right over here next to Sandy. And it's going to try to basically lash out with that whip at you.
Right.
Manages to hit you and do 12 points of damage. And that was its second action. So with its third action, let me see what it wants to do. Yeah. And with its third action, it kind of like flicks its wrist in a certain way, very, very proficient at this strange weapon, and causes it to sort of try to wrap itself around you. So we will see if it manages to grapple you, but it fails by quite a bit. So it just retracts the weapon, and that's its turn. And then it's Ottardo.
Okay. Ottardo will use his defensive advance to step up and try to strike that Erdefon.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. And does 13 points of damage. And persistent damage on top of it? that be for smiting?
No, because he has a rune that he can change daily, and he currently has a vitalizing rune.
All right. Okay.
All right. Well, he is gonna try to strike again and miss, and that's his turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Bark.
Let's see. I think we're gonna keep it simple. There's several enemies to hit, so we're gonna go hit them. I'm gonna come up here, and then I'm gonna timber on these two guys next to me.
Okay.
I'll place the line if you want, but it's gonna be right here.
Okay. Just gonna use two.
Nice.
Ooh, crit fail both.
Nice.
All right, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that wasn't great.
But that's
That was
just
bad.
a regular, right? So they take double that.
They take 22, yeah.
Yeah, you see, they
Ow.
never
They're
seen
dazzled.
freeze before.
And they're dazzled. No, not dazzled.
Yeah, they never saw
Oh, I
trees
forgot
before,
that
so they started seeing them. Yeah.
What do they get? Leaves in their eyes? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Knocked
that's my
for a
turn.
loop. Yeah. All right. Okay. So you knock that straight into them, leaving them dazzled. And then one of them has its turn, is like knocked for a loop, slightly off kilter here, but like tries to shake it off, and then cast a spell himself. And this one is going to target Ottardo. And I will need a will save from you. Oh, it looks like I need to make a... Okay. Dazzle makes people concealed. Okay, good to know. But makes the flat check. That's a critical success. So you are unaffected. There was 2 actions for it. So with its third action, it is going to stride a little back over here and trying to shake off that dazzledness, which it succeeds in doing, because at the end of its turn, I believe it times out. Then the other one that was hit by the timber is right next to Bark, so it's just gonna whip out that lashing weapon and try to hit Bark, but critically misses once again. Frustratedly tries to take a bite out of Bark, somewhat ironically. And with wow, that is just really terrible. With its last action, it's gonna do one more frustrated flick of the whip and also misses with that one. What a turn. The other one over here, having seen its comrade try to target Ottardo for seemingly no effect, this one is going to try to attack or to cast Paralyze at Sandy. Sandy, give me that save.
All right.
Please. I mean,
All
you're the
right.
barbarian. Barbarian and will save. I feel like you owe me one. There you go.
Oh,
Okay, so you feel all of your muscles clench up and you can't even
Paralyzed.
blink anymore. You are just paralyzed. But only for 1 round. I'll let you remind me of it if I forget to take it off of you when the time comes. So that's 2 actions, and with the third action, it is also going to move a little back into the space over here.
wait, that's a critical failure, isn't it?
It said only failure. Failure by -7. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it says
okay.
incapacitation.
Yeah.
Okay. Natural ones don't aren't
It just
automatic.
The incapacitation makes it 1 degree better, so even if you crit fail, it
Got
turns
it.
into
Got it. Got it.
yeah. All right, and it's your turn. I don't think you can do anything while being paralyzed. So I don't think you have any mental actions, so we're just gonna
Nope.
go
Yep.
straight to the next one. And this one, haven't taken Sandy out of the equation. Well, not quite haven't taken Sandy out, so it's gonna target Sandy one more time and shoot a ray at him. Give me a fortitude save, please. And that seems to be more your strength. You crit succeed, you're unaffected by it. All right. And it's Soma's turn.
All right, let's try to hasten their demise. First, we'll start with inspire courage, so we would hit them harder. I'm dragging on myself, on Ottardo. Yep, there we go. It drags on everyone. Dragging on Bark, on Sandy. I don't stick, which is important. And the next one, let's. Yep. Let's try to take out this guy
Mm-hmm.
with a telekinetic projectile.
Okay, shooting straight at him. Critically hitting.
Oh, nice.
Is that critical
No.
damage?
No, the spell doesn't give me option to roll to roll critical damage, so it would be double one.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, sorry, I folded the tracker.
Okay. The Erdefon Lasher that's right next to Sandy, I think it's going to try to use the opportunity here with Sandy being at a momentary disadvantage, and it's going to use its whip-like weapon, striking you for 15 points of damage.
Ottardo is going to use his reaction.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I just need to target. Oh, it's the same one, right? Yes.
And how much resistance is it again?
That's 12 points.
Thank you.
All right, you use your advantage here, your opportunity. You strike the Erdefon for 16 and some persistent damage. But that doesn't stop it from taking its second action to try a grab. Succeeding at it, which makes Sandy wrapped up in that thorny little thing and being feeling the thorns already digging into your flesh, Sandy, with no way of defending yourself, still being paralyzed. And then it like yanks on that whole thing and causes it to constrict even more. Give me a fortitude save, please. And that is a critical success, so you take no damage from this? That's ridiculous. So barbarians are almost immune to constrict because they get their
Yeah.
they increase it by 1 level, right? That's pretty amazing. But that's why you are barbarians.
It's only successes that get bumped up.
Right, but if it's a success, then you already. If it's a fail, it gets to success, or only success to crit.
No.
No, only successes. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we're not immune, but can't. Yeah, we have to fail.
Yeah. All right, Ottardo, your turn. Oh wait, I'm gonna take that damage real quick here and try to recover. And I succeed. Okay. Your turn.
Ottardo is going to do a little battlefield maneuver here, and he is going to advance behind that Erdefan, raising his shield at the same time, and striking. He should be flanked now.
What? Brutal. Let's see it. 36. Badly injures the Erdefan.
And for his last action, he will attempt to snag his feet.
No, and he falls prone. Not only that, he also takes.
There should be a -5 there. Sorry, I didn't.
So it's plus 30. Okay, it's still a critical success. So roll that damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to say it essentially lands on its own barbed whip, cutting its blue translucent skin. And it's right there at your feet. Bark.
Okay. Yeah. Bark is gonna do something he doesn't often do, which is just make a melee attack.
Ooh.
He brings around his staff of nature's cunning and goes to strike this guy next to him. Just try to keep him busy.
Snap bash.
It's a natural one.
Clearly doesn't do it very often. Yep.
He waves the stick around in his face, trying to get his attention. And after doing that, he's got his shield on his other arm. So he is going to use his envision action. And as he does so, the little sapling engraved on his buckler begins to grow into a full-size tree. And as it does so, the shield grows into a tower shield, which he plops down on the ground right in front of him, and then he uses take cover.
Nice. Very cool. Can you apply that effect to get it? Oh, nice.
I guess it's standard cover.
Yeah, because it's not all around, Maybe
Yeah.
that's basically what it's saying, so that we don't have to worry about direction. Okay, that's your turn.
That's my turn.
And here we are, the Erdefan in the back over there. One from the second row, like his skull-like. What was that?
No, that's.
I just heard a weird sound effect. Its skull-like face distorts into what looks like a leering grin, and it walks forward at a measured pace, kind of into the center of the scene here. And then it realizes that it forgot about the fact that it takes an extra action. So what we're going to do is it lets out a battle cry once it's in the center. It kind of like looks around, makes eye contact with all of you, and then starts screaming and like hooting and hollering, and the others start chiming in, and you can see them like frothing at their mouths, and they fall into this. I mean, they were already pretty riled up, and their lust for violence is pretty clear, but now they're just falling into this fanatical frenzy.
And I try to counter-performance them.
Do you have to take an action for that?
It's a reaction.
How does that work? It is a reaction. Okay. You or an ally within 60 feet rolls a saving throw. So that does not count in this case, because you don't need to roll a save against this. Okay, so we have all this. I'm gonna put this on here. All right. Nice. Okay. That was 2 action for it, so we're good on this one. But then comes the one next to Bark. Bark, you have taken cover behind that magical protection, but it is just kind of like leaning around it and then trying to bend its whip around your cover and actually succeeding to do so, it hits you for 24 points of damage.
Ottardo uses his reaction, 12 points of resistance.
Yes. Okay. And you sure you didn't use it? Yeah. Okay. All right, so that takes some damage here. And badly injured, so being badly injured, what it does this time is different from what the other one did. And it, instead of wrapping it around Bark, it once again like starts yanking on the whip, and it tears open wounds that look eerily like bite marks. Bark. I'm gonna need a fortitude save.
Oh, I think he said he'd be right back.
Mhm.
Okay, then I'm just gonna roll this for him. So that is a regular failure, and that being a failure means that Bark is being drained 1, and the Erdophon gains 10 hit points. Nope, not for Bark. Get that back here. There we are. And that was its second action, and I guess, let's see, what does the grab say? Does it have to be the last action? Once its last action, yeah. So then it's going to follow up with a second lash of its whip. Flash. Missing. Okay. All right, one of the... Okay, take that damage first. Damage, and... wow, so different kinds of damage here. And failing on both of them. Then we have another Erdophon from the back, who is going to...
Did I miss a turn?
You didn't miss a turn, no, but you
Okay.
did take some damage here and some...
I think you can just apply 12 points of damage on you.
12.
Okay, and what is this here? All right, and it's... So this one steps up into the fungus right here, and from within the fungus, it puts a hand on the shoulder of its buddy and causes harm. Technically could have done that from a distance, but here we go. So we'll apply that as healing. There we go. And then it's Sandy's turn.
All right. Sandy is going to start by raging for because that guy made him not join the fight immediately. And then he's going to swing at the guy who had him wrapped up with his whip.
That's a hit. Ooh, nasty
Ooh,
amount
nice.
of damage. Almost knocking the creature out.
All right, and he'll take one more swing with his final action.
That is a hit. And with another brutal blow,
Ooh.
yeah, you kill the creature, but as we all know and love,
Oh, yep.
they quickly, upon being struck down, even almost before its body hits the ground, it already starts to quickly rot away and sublimate into this foul-smelling gas around the body. Fortitude save for Sandy and Ottardo. It's just a 5-foot range here. Of course, Sandy crit succeeds. Ottardo crit succeeds. Okay, so it's a basic save, which means neither of you take damage. It's still pretty icky, though.
Smells like me after Taco Bell.
All right. Is that Sandy's turn?
Yes.
Okay. Then we have another Erdophon caster here in the back. One of its brethren already went down, but it's been whipped into a frenzy by its other companion. What is it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Any one of you. Sandy is badly injured. That does seem like an attractive target, it is within range. And it's actually a line effect, which means that's also going to target Ottardo. So it starts shooting these tendrils of darkness that curl out from its fingertips and then race through the air. I will need fortitude saves from Ottardo and Sandy. Everything is a fortitude save. Really rough builds to deal with here. So neither of you take damage at all from this attack. And that was 2 actions, and I guess that's enough because that's not going to do much with its third. Souma.
Okay. I think we are now properly motivated, so we'll switch back to inspiring defense. Which I can drag on everyone now. It's so good. Yeah, and on stick. And then I probably will just do the same thing that the Urdaphone guy did. So I will heal Sandy because he's badly injured. I have 3 third-rank spells pretty much untouched, so I will cast Sooth at rank.
Thank you.
There we go, and that will be my
Amazing.
turn.
Okay, Ottardo.
Okay, let's see. Well, I think Ottardo is going to target the Erdophon that's right in front of him.
Oh, brutal. Is that double? No.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
This time it's double. And
stumbling, almost falling over its own feet.
Why not? He'll try a third.
And miss. Bark.
Yeah. Can you raise a shield and take cover behind a tower shield at the same time?
Good question.
Like stack it over 300 style.
I think the answer is no. If I vaguely recall in like tower shield rules.
Oh, getting the higher bonus for a tower shield requires using take cover action while the shield is raised. What?
Oh.
I think in any case the bonus wouldn't stack because they're the same circumstance.
Well, I believe it's a +4 from take cover.
So you would get take cover, but like it wouldn't be the +4 and the +2.
No. But you do have to do both, it says. I forgot that. Okay. So
No,
Bark will do that.
Yeah.
He'll raise the shield and take cover behind it, and then he'll try to smack this guy again. Or smack and then take cover, I suppose.
Well, interestingly, that's kind of weird, but the tower shield has a +4 AC bonus if you use take cover. So it's anyway, we don't need to make it more complicated, but it is a weird object. Okay, so what did you do? You took cover?
Well, I'm gonna strike and then I'm gonna take cover.
Okay.
Why am I? Oh, because I. Okay, yeah. Let me I have the take cover on. Wait, but why is my attack down?
Maybe
Oh,
because you're drained.
Drained?
Yes.
Did I get
That
drained?
happened.
Okay.
Yeah, you
All right,
you
that's
got
that. All right.
you got damage in
Okay,
a
so I will
particular
strike
way.
the one next to me, a 29
Hit.
for 7 whole
After,
points of damage.
right. After the
Then
base.
I will raise shield and take cover to get the take cover +4.
Okay. Then whose turn is it? Oh, the one that's almost almost dead. It is going to like I said, it's stumbling. It's almost falling over its own feet. But it's also just wickedly giggling the whole time. It seems to relish all the violence, all the torture. And then it just raises its hammer-like weapon and casts harm as a 3-action version, which should catch everyone in here. So they can just do healy. Wait. Okay, so they heal 11 and yes, you already figured it out. Who takes what kind of damage? Thank you. And that was a 3-action move, so it is time for...
Can they cast harm in such a way that it heals and damages at the same time? Because I always thought we can only do one or the other.
I think that was I think that was first edition, and
Yeah.
second is different.
Yeah, second edition allows this now.
The 3-action thing says you disperse void energy in a 30-foot emanation. This targets all living and undead creatures in the area. Yeah, you don't have to choose.
Alright.
Okay, so then we have another one of those lashers, the one that's right next to Birke. It's gonna target Birke one more time, trying to whip around the protective shield. Manages to do so. Does 23 points of damage. And
Ottardo uses his reaction here. So that's
right.
12 points of resistance. And
oh, critically hitting the reactive strike. And okay, so I need to do also a reflex save. So first of all, it is enfeebled 1 until the end of your next turn, and then it succeeds at the reflex save, so it doesn't go down at least. All right, so that was its first action. Still, Birke took some damage, and with its second action, it's going to do that wicked bite thing again, which means I need you to roll this fortitude save, Birke.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was momentarily distracted. Did I take damage from it already?
Well, you got hit for 23 points of damage, but then Ottardo gave you 12 points of resistance, which means 11 points are left. And as its second action, it's going to use its weapon to basically use it like a bite attack, and that means you need to roll a fortitude save here.
Fortitude.
$25. Okay, that's a success, which means it's not a basic save, you just succeed. Okay, so no ill effect. That was the second action, and then the third action is another lash with the whip, which misses. In the back over here, one of the casters of the Erdefons is left and is going to Do another harm spell from the back this time. 3-action version. Well, here we are. Harm. Oops, nope, that was wrong. Sorry. Yeah, harm 3 actions. Everybody, wait. Let me try the.
Nope.
Oh, too late. That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. And here's the damage that everyone potentially takes. The base damage for that. Okay, Soma, I don't think you're affected by it because it's just a 30-foot range. Let me double check.
Okay, all right.
Yes, Soma, you're okay. Everyone else is. All right. That was a turn, and then it's Sandy.
All right. Sandy's going to move. I don't think I can get around. I'll try and swing at this one, seeing that they're badly injured. Try and take some more out of the fight. Ooh.
By the way, you probably is not grabbed anymore.
That's correct. You are no longer grabbed.
Oh, thank you. There we go.
And since it was a critical hit, I'm gonna have to do my. Well, do I actually? Where's my? No, I don't anymore because it goes down one way or another immediately, it's rotting away into this necrotic decay. Yes, Sandy succeeds. I think Ottardo, you're next to it too. Also succeeds. All right, so it's down.
All right. One action left. I don't. Yeah, I'll step up and just try and swing some, or maybe distract from Bark.
Okay. Well, it's just your second attack. It has a pretty good chance to hit still.
Oh no! I moved and then swung.
Oh, you moved,
just
swung,
moved.
and then stepped again.
Yeah.
Okay, got that.
Yeah.
All right. The Erdefon here in the back, seeing Sandy go through its comrades, is going to single him out as a target and try to cause some harm. Targeting a living. Well, fortitude save, please. And here we go. There's no way to affect him. Soma.
Okay, Soma suddenly has a very devious idea. So while with one hand she continues to play the music of defense, I want myself to stick to Ottardo. She's help, but notice that these creatures have void healing, and with her other hand, she will raise the holy symbol of Vera Steel that she wears on her neck and cast a Vitality Lash on this guy.
All right. Succeed, so only half damage. Still 15 points.
Yep, there we go. And turn. There you go. So
okay, Ottardo.
And she probably will also scream to Bark that they're like undead. Just whack them.
Okay, Ottardo. Well, I think Ottardo can just Nah, he'll do a defensive advance, and he will target this guy.
Got the regular hit. 14 points of damage.
And then he'll try again and miss.
Okay. Bark.
Yeah. Yeah, Bark's gonna be like, oh, they're void healers. Okay. And he's going to do Vitality Lash.
Fighting Lash with Lash.
Hmm.
Failing the save.
21 points
Nice.
of damage.
Taking 21 points. 26 ultimately.
And then he's going to use his last action to raise his shield. No,
Okay.
no take cover this time.
All right. Okay, with the Lasher starting to get surrounded, it's gonna step on. No, actually, it's not. It is in a fighting frenzy. The more enemies, more glory. So it's just gonna try to fight all of you at once. First, Sandy, striking you for 12 points of damage, and then it's gonna try to grapple you with its second action. What?
Ottardo is going to use his reaction since
Okay.
he's just had his turn. Which one is that? Okay, that guy. Not the same one. And miss.
Oh,
But that's
wow,
still 12
okay.
points of resistance.
All
Okay.
right.
So that negates the damage. Nonetheless, the grapple could fire, but the grapple fails. And then the third action is another lash with that whip-like thing. This time it goes through and does 20 points of damage.
All right.
Second row caster here, target his buddy, tries to heal him up. Cast harm versus undead. Roll healing. And that is a good amount of healing. As you can see, you can tell that it restores a good amount of health to the creature, if you want to call it health. And then it's Sandy's turn.
All right. I'm going to swing at the Lasher guy that won't go down. And
Ooh, maybe this
Right.
time it will. 52 points of damage. Almost takes it out.
Is it prone, the fortitude save, sorry.
Oh, because it was, you're right, because it was
Yeah.
a success.
All right.
And hang on though, I skipped the persistent damage somehow. Why did it not show? I'm just gonna roll it here. And that is 8 here and 4 here. And with that persistent damage, which would have happened before your crit, you bring
All
it
right.
down, which means that
Excellent.
all three of you need to do a fortitude save. Bark, Sandy, Ottardo. Ooh, Ottardo actually failing one. The Bark makes it. So Bark, you take half of this, and Ottardo, you take the full amount. As you're just like, I guess Sandy takes it down as Ottardo has his mouth open, and just like, oh no, gotta go in there. Yeah, real gross.
All right.
Sandy, I think you have an action left. Yeah.
Yeah, 2, because that was just a swing. I didn't move, so I will move over here and second swing on this guy.
All right. Trying to get the spellcaster you hit. You strike him for 31, injuring him greatly. And then his turn comes up, and he's... well, what is he going to do? Maybe he has a touch spell he wants to do real quick. Yeah, Death Knell, great if somebody is at the... but that doesn't really work that way. To your surprise, Sandy, it just reaches out to touch you and tries to harm you. Roll that
All
40
right.
save. Oh, of course, so no effect. And then it just tries to bite you. And fails. And then it's Soma's turn.
All right, now everyone run away from her, so she will have to get herself back into the range of her stealth. So she will get Sandy and Ottardo, and well, let's get this guy a taste of the other medicine. So it would be another vitality lash.
Where is the target that you pointed out? The one all the way in the back here? Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Crit failure. Not good.
And it would be double that.
Is this doubled?
No, it's not
that.
doubled.
51. Yeah, badly injuring the creature. Clearly. And Ottardo.
Okay, Ottardo will try to reach for the Erdefan up north through the fungal growth. That is
Okay, that's
clearly
kind of
difficult to
awkward.
do.
Trying to hit it. Second time around, your blow connects, and you do 10 points of damage to it.
And for his final action, he is going to step.
Okay, Bark.
Let's see. Well, there's one left. I'm just gonna step up here and then throw down timber.
Timber.
Oh wait, no, never
Which
mind.
direction?
I take that all back. I'm just gonna vitality lash.
Okay, yeah, it makes more sense. The one over here, okay. Tries to save. Fails. And
2 points.
takes, which turn into 27.
And I use my last action to envision and shrink my shield down again.
Okay. Over in the back, behind that little patch. Dum, 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 dum. To your surprise, Ottardo, it jumps forward and then tries to bite you. Snap once, snap twice, and you still, even though you're kind of caught on the wrong foot here, you manage to fend it off. Sandy. Oh, wait. The persistent damage takes 10, tries to recover, but fails. Sandy.
All right. Sandy's going to try and finish off this caster.
That's a hit. And that is so much damage that it once again strikes the creature down. Ottardo and Sandy, fortitude saves. Both of you, don't worry about the foul-smelling necrotic gas.
All right. And then he will move and swing on this one.
And misses. Souma.
Let's try to do what Soma does best, and that's kill stealing. So let's first cast Inspire Courage on everyone with a flare. And with the next one, we'll try to Vitality Lash the last guy.
critically fails. Let's see that damage.
The damage is bomb.
Taking double that. There's no way for it to survive this. Ottardo and Sandy, please roll a critical save on this fortitude. Okay. There we go. Sandy, can you crit succeed on
Yes,
that real quick?
Sorry.
There we go. Okay.
You
All
crit
right.
succeed.
If you crit succeed on that.
With that, the battle is won once more. Those crazy, violent, just bloodlusty Erdefon have once again failed to overpower you. 60 XP for each one of you. 60. And while their bodies entirely sublimate into this gas, that at this point Sandy and Ottardo seem to be developing a weird taste for. Their equipment does stay behind. However, the warhammers that some of them were carrying and those weird-looking whips do not really strike you as particularly useful to you without having some advanced training on how to use it. Might be those lashes though are certainly very uncommon. So maybe if there's like a collector of exotic weaponry, you might get a good price for them.
Oh, we probably could give one to Vrin. She will be very happy to find to have some such wicked things. She collects a lot of strange stuff.
Yeah, we'll take it.
You should be able to loot them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
got
guys
this guy's
to loot?
warhammer.
Yeah. Okay, I will try to.
You got a ghost touch warhammer off of one of them?
That's what it says.
Oh, I think it's because I'm raging, and any weapon while I'm
everything.
raging is a ghost touch. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. I was going to say, like, that does not seem right. But yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But your rage would also end at this point with
Yes.
encounter.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that on.
I gotta say, something about that left me feeling a little under the weather. Is anyone else feeling a little drained right now?
Yeah.
Bloody, yes, but not really drained. But anyway, we should probably hurry back to our little safe spot and rest
Right.
up.
Well, in case we get ambushed again, Sandy, why don't you come over here? Come here.
Yep.
I think I've got something for you, maybe. Let's see here. He kind of waves his paws over Sandy, and his he just devoured a whole cornucopia of fruit, so his face is still covered in juice and pulp. But he he takes some of the pulp, he like smears it on Sandy, maybe on his brow, and he's like, Simba, and he casts Sound Body to try to heal his drain condition. So it's a counteract check against the effect that imposed the drain.
Oops.
I'll roll the check, and then I have no idea I guess it's against the DC of the thing that triggered it. Is that right? The ability?
Yeah.
Would be, yep. So 30, that's enough.
Okay.
All
So
right.
your drained condition is gone.
Well, depending on the rank of the thing that made him drained.
Oops, I put the wrong thing.
Ugh, what was it that made you drained forever ago? It's enough.
Okay.
I think it was just in that
Oh,
fight.
I thought
it was
I
the.
thought it was something from this battle.
It was.
was
it
it?
was. It was the.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, you had the
spell.
other condition, the stupefied was
Yeah,
from the last one.
stupefied need to come back if you can.
Sure.
Thank you. I accidentally clicked that instead of drained.
Is there a good way to keep track of the DC of these? Like, it strikes me as very clunky to have to go back all the way. Like, when did I become drained? You don't
There
feel
has to be a module that somehow does this.
Yeah.
They probably
I
eventually
thought it was
just
these monsters that were doing the drain though.
In this case, it did, but I mean, technically, there's nothing that keeps you from just keeping the condition around for a few encounters or sessions and then decide to get rid of
Right.
it. Anyway, you gonna take care of your own drain condition as well?
I only have one sound body spell, so no.
There you go.
Oh,
well,
How selfless.
yeah. I mean, I could. I still have some body spells.
and
So-
Sandy
we're
is
trying to
very
say-
confused why that has invigorated him. So, but thanks him.
Sorry, kind of your connection seems to be lagging.
Yes,
Matt,
it's
what was
it's
that?
lagging very badly on my
Oh,
end as
I'm-
well. Sorry.
Oh, I just said Sandy is very confused why Bark's spreading fruit and pulp over his brow has invigorated him. So, but he's very thankful. He like bows and maybe he probably like runs a finger through it and like licks it very disgustingly and is like, "Thanks, I feel better." Weirdly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Yeah. That reminds me, like someone will like try to follow back, saying like, wait, stand still for a moment. Right.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she will like put her magical loot to the to his back basically, and she will try to sound body him as well. Like, one moment.
Oh, you can do it too.
Oh, I mean, if I couldn't do this, I'm a bard after all, so it's 4th level to heal drained. I still have it. Okay, so let's go. Oh, I lost connection with the server. Oh, it reestablished. Did it appear? Yes, it appeared. Counteract.
And that's fine too.
Like, yeah, and in this case, someone literally sends good vibrations into Bark.
Oh, that made my hackles stand on end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and your drained condition should be cured. All right, so Ottardo mentioned hurrying back to the lodge. I just want to point out that the way that you've previously gone to the lodge was kind of the long way around because you were following the paths through the fungal forest. If you wanted to cut through the kind of the center of the large cave, you could do that.
Oh,
That sounds like an invitation to danger.
yes.
I just want to point out because the longer it takes you, the more likely to have another random encounter.
What do you guys think? Should we stick to the shrooms, or should we just cut right through the middle?
We can cut through, and
I feel like
while we do that, we could use our exploration activity to warn us about ambushes.
I feel like we're in danger no matter where we're at here, so might as well.
Okay, that's fair enough. Let's take the short route then.
Okay.
I will continue to search in case there's anything interesting to see along the way.
Yeah, and someone will
Gotcha.
scout, I suppose.
All right. Okay. So you basically head on up and straight north, essentially, and Bart, you're searching. So at some point, you are you have the presence of mind to not just look around, but also look up. And ahead, and kind of near or far from the floor of the caves, you see this big metal ladder that stretches upward into the darkness. You can see like chains and rods cracked and flaked with rust dangling down, like many steps. It's very, very large. Each rod is like 10 feet wide, so a large creature could easily use this kind of ladder, but it looks like it's been here for a long time, and it leads up at least 100 feet.
Whoa.
And yeah, so the base of that ladder, it goes also all the way down to the floor here, and you can see ahead in the distance rubble and fungus at the base of the ladder. It's still a good way to get there, but that's something that you found noteworthy, so I'll leave it to you how you want to proceed. Do you want to continue on, or do you want to turn back?
What do you guys think?
Anyone else see the really big ladder?
Yeah, I kind of want to go up it.
That's a long climb.
Well, I mean,
After a nap, maybe?
Yeah,
well,
we could
maybe,
nap
yeah. I mean,
first.
well, we'll try to remember what part of Gauntlight can actually correspond to the because clearly will take us to some upper level of that dungeon, or somewhere nearby in the vicinity of Gauntlight. Maybe it's a shortcut
Yeah,
all the way upstairs.
that is a good point. If it is a ladder, I mean, you would think that if it leads up, it should lead to the floor above, which implies that there should be a ladder leading down from the floor above. But do you remember any such thing?
Well,
There's like a sky fortress.
don't be silly. There's no sky fortresses on Cortus Island.
Maybe it's an extra dimensional sky fortress.
That's even
Well,
cooler.
okay, you got me there. It could be this extra dimensional sky fortress.
Although it does beg the question: if it's in an extra dimension, then is it in the sky?
Well, extra dimensions can have
Yeah.
skies.
That's true.
I think you broke me.
We wouldn't really know until we got there. Is the point?
Yeah. But
So,
not right now.
but do you continue on?
Nap first.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but do you continue on this path? Because if you wanted to get to the lodge, you would have to pass the
Oh
ladder
yeah,
from.
yeah. We'll go through.
Okay. All right. So then, yeah, why don't you move right over here in the way that you would move forward? And for me, wait, hang on, Sandy, don't
Oh,
get
sorry.
too far ahead. Just put yourself into what you would consider your marching order.
Back up a little bit. There we go. There you go, Souma.
And then, Soma, you were scouting, correct?
Yes. I have directed it on everyone.
Okay, good. You already have that. Nice. Okay. So here's what's going to happen as you explore. Okay, Sandy is scouting ahead a little bit. Okay, you got it. Let me roll this.
Oh, yeah, he's not like going ahead. He's just
Okay. However you want to do this, that's fine by me. And I'm just gonna roll here. Okay, well, that makes it easy. All right, so you see that big ladder leading up into the darkness above at least 100 feet, and while your curiosity is piqued, you do think that this is not really for your exploration right now, because you're bloodied from the last battle, maybe a little tired, and you don't want to run into yet another dangerous encounter. Unfortunately, as you pass the ladder and the smaller patches of fungi and rubble and rocks that are strewn and littered around, suddenly there's movement between the rubble and between the fungi. And 4 hulking creatures that are cloven-hooved, furry, almost like almost gorilla-like bodies, and then they have these horned demonic heads, and they kind of step out. They rise up from the rubble somewhat stealthily, sneakily, enough so that they were able to somewhat surprise you. So I had them roll stealth for their initiative, and we'll go into the encounter right away. Let's roll for everyone here. Here we are. All right, Bark, quite fittingly, I guess, because you were searching, you did see that movement just before they were able to close in, so you're the first one to act.
I was just gonna say, if you guys have never taken incredible initiative, I've never gone first so many times. I didn't think a +2 bonus would do much, but it's turning out to be a huge difference. Yeah. Well, Bark doesn't like that. You said there's 2 of them, or are there more?
You see 4.
Oh,
2 to
there's
the north.
4. Okay. So I know that like this is like a shrunk down version of the map. How much
Yeah,
space is actually around us?
that's a good question. I think we'll say that there are like, let me see.
You could move us to like a roomier place and then, just to run the combat.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, let's hang on. Let me do that.
I feel like there's also a way to cut the scale of the map in like half or quarter or something. Our tokens would be really tiny, but it would
Well, yeah.
be
Yeah. Well,
a better sense of.
what they did is they took the map for the level and they cut it into 4 pieces so that it's with all the effects and stuff that it works better, but they
Yeah.
didn't really scale it properly, so it ends up
Yeah.
being kind of weird in the dimensions. So I don't know why there's a defender running around here.
Who's that guy?
All right, so we're gonna have it like this. It's not actually that's actually pretty good in terms of the
Okay.
distances. So you
And
see
so is this area clear of
what?
Is this area clear of mushrooms, or is it
No,
like
there is mushroom growth. They're not as tall as they were in that other space, but there is rubble,
Okay.
and we can deal with these mushrooms also as a difficult terrain.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see you see a creature to the north that's somewhat hidden in the mushrooms. One to the northwest that's coming up from a pile of rubble, and similar in the southwest and south. So 4 of them in total.
Well, I was really hoping we wouldn't have another fight, but I kept 1 spell in reserve just in case. So Bark is going to see these huge creatures erupting from their hiding places, and he's going to cast Elemental Form on himself. Of course, choosing wood. And he is going to gain all of the benefits there. I don't know. Oh, there is a spell list, a spell effect thing I can put on. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Are they all are they all clearly visible at this point, or like do others
You've
not
noticed
look like?
them. Yeah, you've noticed all of them.
Do my allies look like they know where they are? Or?
No.
Okay, in that case, I will just use an action to point out the nearest one, which is, I guess, this guy up here, just in case.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good call. Making sure that everyone is aware of the threat.
Enemies, he says, as like wood and bark is like materializing out of the air to clad itself all over him.
Right. And then one of these enemies, as Bark calls out, one of these creatures starts just roaring and quickly accelerates towards you. Shung, 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 shung. 25 feet of movement here for a stride to close in. And actually, it doesn't need to close in all the way. It just goes up to, here. And then targets Ottardo. Hang on, actually. Sorry. It closes in a little bit, but instead of jumping Ottardo, the roar turns into a weird sounding gargle, and it starts spitting fire.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. Come on, why can't I place this? I hate this mouse. Why can't I just put this the right way? Okay, I'm not gonna get it the right way, but at least I'm gonna put it somewhere so that I can include you and target you. And now that we have that, I'm gonna prompt you for a reflex save. Not the demon itself. Stupid.
He's a ventriloquist fire breather.
Apparently so.
Okay, Bark and Stick, you rolled separately. Got it. Okay, so that's that. And then we see the damage here. It is I reveal this to everyone.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a basic save, so pick your level here. It's Bark, you succeeded. Stick, regular success as well. I think everyone regular succeeded. Okay, nobody failed. Interestingly, as it breathes fire, it can't help but catching its own fur on fire as well. That is ridiculous. Okay, but that's what great. Yep. It says this the creature and each creature that fails to save catch fire.
Wow.
It doesn't say that it only catch fire when it fails to save itself. It just takes that damage. That's hilarious. Let's take that damage. Come on.
Not immune to its own fire. That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's the best news I've heard in this whole round.
Yeah.
Because take a while, guess what?
I feel terrible about it.
There we go. Okay, so it catches on fire. And then that's its turn. Everybody unselect here. No, don't want to draw this. Unselect. Why does it not work? There we go. So that was this creature. Then it's Sandy's turn. You're aware of at least one of them now.
Yep, and I'm gonna go over to that one. I'm gonna rage. And then I'm going to strike at it.
Ooh, critical hit.
Ooh, all right.
Yep.
Whoa, 48 points of damage. You injure the poor Damon.
And maybe knock it prone.
Oh, yep.
And maybe knock
Possibly.
it prone. Indeed you do. Fails its save.
That fire was too hot. Not Standy's turn.
Too hot. All right, another one of those things comes crashing out of the patch of fungi over here. Bom, 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 bom. And it doesn't breathe fire right away. Instead, it just focuses its claw attack on Sandy, trying to strike you once, hitting you for... Oh, wait, why do I have stick selected? Where is stick? Is he behind Bark? Yeah, that's why. Okay, so yeah, it strikes you once, and as it does so, it just viciously tears into you, and weirdly, even in places where it didn't strike you, similar-looking wounds appear.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what that spirit damage is supposed to symbolize. What's also weird is that the daemon itself takes the same damage. So you see very similar looking wounds appear on the daemon as well. What a weird creature.
Yeah, it's super weird.
All right, second attack is a jaw. It then tries to bite you with its final action, which misses. Souma.
Okay. Well, Sir Ottardo, Sandy, please stay alive for one round because I'm about to bring some backup. So, the last 5th level slot and summon dragon.
Nice.
Yeah, one fire drake right here, please. Or maybe like right on top of this guy.
Right here.
Is-
Are you doing something? I think your Drake gets an action, right? Or two?
I can see the drake. Is it there?
It is here, yeah. Must be your connection.
Maybe I can see it. One moment, I will just find it. Find the sheet for it. Familiar's flame drake. No, not this one. Yeah, they get like two their actions to use immediately. So there is one of those actions is Draconic Frenzy. So I will ask it to do just that.
All right.
I
Two
said Draconic
quick
Frenzy.
strikes with fang.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you have to actually make the strikes though.
Yeah, I don't see the drake anyway, but
So yeah, I'll just do it for you. It's okay. All right. So
yeah,
we
I
have
think
one fang strike. That's a miss. We have it doesn't say anything about the map, so I would assume that the map still applies. So we have that one and we have that
probably
one.
yeah.
Oh, when the tail, surprisingly, the tail attack actually connects with, even though it was the last one, causing 11 points of damage to the daemon. And that is your turn.
Yes, thank you.
Then we have the same daemon that was just attacked by the drake. Right, it rallies and it tries to return the favor here, striking out with its claws once for 16 points of damage to the drake, and then again with a claw, which is a miss, and then with its jaws, once again a miss. Okay, that was pretty bad. I
I can
forgot
see
the
the damage
vicious
number
wound.
floating. I can see the damage numbers
points through
floating into nothing.
And then 5 points of damage also to the daemon itself, because weirdly it does harm itself when it harms others. Ottardo.
Well, Ottardo is feeling the heat a little bit, so he is going to one action swap his weapon, pulling out a healing potion instead, which he is going to use with his second action.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves him with one action, which I guess he is going to use by drawing his weapon again.
Okay. Then we have the daemon that's coming down from the north. This is one stride, 2 strides to get all the way over here. And then it will also breathe fire. Let's take a look at that here. Place the cone. So annoying. Okay, so it's gonna try to do it in a way that it only targets your group. And then it will here's your reflex save as it shoots fire from its mouth. Ooh.
Can I re-roll on behalf of my familiar?
Yes, I believe. I mean, it's basically an extension of your character, so you can click that reroll button
I
there.
will re-roll for stick. Oof,
Okay, that was much better.
Let me
Sandy.
get that reflex save. Yep, sorry. There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Here's
Oh,
the
that's some damage.
Oh.
that's
No.
the base damage. Yep.
Oh.
And anyone who fails will also need to take the persistent damage.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
I hope
Wait.
they only get that once a fight.
Why does it say that we take no damage?
Because it's persistent, it'll happen at the end of the turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was that was it for it, and then it's Bark's turn. Wait, it also has its own persistent damage issue here, taking that damage, and then rolling for recovery, failing. Wow. Now it's Bark.
Yeah, seeing the fire, the self-inflicted wounds, all this, he's gonna make a recall knowledge check, try to understand what exactly we're fighting.
Okay.
Hang on, let me remember to use the correct macro things. There we go.
Okay, I got it here. You don't really know what these things are. I mean, you thought maybe there's some kind of like gorilla thing, gorilla goat, but fire breathing gorilla goats, that seems to be an unnatural phenomenon. So, yeah, you're just pretty sure that it's not a natural creature.
Okay. Maybe next round. But in the meantime, I'm going to stow my staff And then third action. Ugh. What is the Stick's badly injured? Who else is bad? Everyone's badly. Oh God, Sandy's near death. Okay. Final action. I will command Stick to do his thing. Stick will grab an elixir from me and sneak it over to Sandy. And
Thank you.
We'll heal him up. This is my last one. 30 points.
Ooh, that's huge.
That's it.
Okay. Another one of these demons. The one that is already a little bit on fire. Is it going to be worried about that? I don't think it is at this point. Yeah, I don't think it is right now. Instead, it's just going to try to maul Sandy violently. So, 1 claw, 2 claw,
Ooh.
bite. All of it misses. And then it takes the persistent damage and tries to recover from it. Fails, and it is Sandy's turn.
Okay, Sandy just wants to take one of these guys out because they are hitting hard. So he's going to swing on them. He doesn't want to really go around and get flanking, so I'll just swing on it.
And he's still prone, so they have a good chance here.
Oh,
That's
nice. All right.
And because it's prone, you managed to
Oh, nice.
land that blow.
Did it roll the damage?
Ooh, 34
There we go.
points. Yeah, you're hurting that creature bad.
Here's the second.
Miss.
All right. He's just going to go with third since he's staying put. All right.
It's another miss. Okay, so you are taking 7 points of damage from the persistent damage, and then you can do the free recovery check, and you succeed. The fire goes out because you're just so cool. Then we have that other demon, though, who is from 10 feet away using its long limbs. It's also going to try to claw. Oh, that might actually hurt. 15 points
Yeah.
for Sandy.
Ottardo is going to use his reaction to take a step, grant 12 points of resistance,
Okay.
and attempt a strike on the creature.
Okay. Oh, friend, you crit hit it just to be safe. All right, it takes
Nice.
damage, and then it does the reflex save and fails, so it lands prone. Boom. All right, that was the first claw attack still, though, so it's going to use its second action to get up, and then with its third action, it's going to try another claw, but fails. Then its turn is over, but it takes the spirit damage here, and then tries to recover from it, but fails. And the spirit damage, by the way, super effective.
Nice.
Souma.
I'm trying to refresh the page to see my dragon, and I still stuck in the refreshing. So Soma, for now, will not actually do well. She will not move. She sustained the spell on dragon, so dragon uses another draconic frenzy on the guy who is confronting him, making free attacks on him. And with her own 2 actions, she casts Soothe from her 4th level slot on Sandy. So I'll have to ask you to do that for me, Simon, because while I'm stuck in limbo.
Yes, I'm doing the frenzy. Sorry, looked like there was a crit in there, but I had used the wrong map. So it's just a regular hit here. We have 2 hits though. First hit does 18 points of damage, and the tail hit does 12 points of damage. So good round for the Drake. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Drake's actions. What is Soma doing herself?
She casts Soothe from her 4th level slot on Sandy.
Okay. Do I need to do that too, or do you have control over Soma?
I can't see anything right now, so you have to do that.
Gotcha. Is that at a? You don't have soothe anymore. You're out of. Oh, you
What?
have a fourth rank
Yeah.
soothe. You were out of 5th rank. Okay, here we go. 43 for
Whoa.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go, Sanji. Go for it.
Thank you.
Go forth and kill. Then Soma, come on. No, mine was stuck here. Then Soma takes some persistent damage from the being on fire and fails her recovery roll.
Fortunes.
Then we have the daemon that is locked into combat with the Drake. The Drake kind of blocking its path, and the daemon also apparently not interested in picking a different target. He strikes the Drake once for 22, twice is a miss, and the third claw attack is another hit for 18 points of damage, bringing the Drake near death. Ottardo.
Ottardo is going to try to finish off one of the creatures.
Oh man, you are rocking crits today.
Nice.
Right, that is already double, yes. And not quite enough, but maybe. Well, made it. Oh, well, I was already prone, so never mind. All right, second swing connects
Nice.
as well, and that is enough to kill the creature. And as it
Oh
dies,
no.
it just dies.
Okay.
Oh.
It got me.
For his final action, I think he'll throw caution to the wind and try one more strike.
Can only encourage that. All right. 18 points of damage. The luck favors the bold. That's your turn. You take a little bit of fire damage here. And you can try to recover. Ooh, but you don't
Yeah.
make it. You're still on fire. Maybe some of your beard catches on fire even. All right, the daemon up here in the north is going to try to take out Soma with a claw, connecting and doing 17 points of damage.
Oof.
And actually, I keep forgetting about those vicious wounds. So it does an extra 3 points of damage, both to Soma and to itself. Then another claw strike for Soma is another hit, but not a critical hit. So that's another 19 points of damage for Soma. And we have another 4 points of damage from the vicious wounds, which brings Soma
Sorry, I was on
down.
mute. Ottardo will use his reaction on one of those, granting 12 points of resistance. He doesn't have the range. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't.
Okay.
Already did it.
So
Yeah.
Soma
it's
goes down. Soma goes down, unconscious and
I just
dying.
loaded.
And it is Bark's turn. Oh, wait, sorry, the
Ah.
recovery, the persistent damage, but then it's your turn.
Well, good news and bad news. Good news is I lied slightly about being out of healing because I still have one healing potion moderate, which I can't generate every day. But I can order Stick to give it to Soma. So there'll be one action to administer that, and Soma will get back 30 points.
Nice.
And now I really am completely out of healing. So, Bark's like, "Don't worry, Soma, I'll get in front of him." And yeah, he just looks like a tree stump, stretching forward. And he'll get right in this thing's face and do his best to go toe to toe with it. So he's going to take a swing with his new branch attacks. which I don't. Hang on 1 second. That doesn't look right. Oh, it is plus 18. Okay. Yeah. So I will swing away with the branch. 23.
That's a hit on the dot.
14
points of damage.
bludgeoning. Terrible damage roll. And that's my turn.
Okay. Sandy.
All right. Sandy is going to take a step, trying to, again, limit the number of these creatures and swing on the badly injured one.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Let's
Crit.
see. Ooh,
Oh,
62 points of damage. You strike the creature so hard, it's like horned head just crushes under your raw fury. One
I
action
will
left.
fire. I'll start running up. Sorry, it's lagging a little bit from me right now. Get there. Stand toe to toe with Bark over here, trying to get in front of so it doesn't hit Soma. And that would be Sandy's turn.
Okay. Then we have the Daemon up the Dare, which is going to target the Flame Drake, which didn't get to act because Soma moved in the initiative. Oh, and it looks like it's just punching right through its fiery skull. Yep. And then the Flame Drake back to where it came from. And then it uses a stride to get over here. And then it uses one final claw attack to hit Sandy for 14 points plus an additional 5 points, which it also takes. And then it's Ottardo's turn.
Okay, Ottardo will stride up. Let's see what would be the best spot here. I think this is good. Yeah, he can make it there, raising his shield during his stride, and he will attempt to strike one of the creatures.
Oh, what? 32 points of damage, turn into 42. And
Oh my goodness.
6. Turn into 36, but it is still on its feet.
And it actually could fall prone.
Oh, yes, I actually forgot to do it the first time around.
What are you guys even worried about? Just roll
Fail.
crits. It's easy.
Yeah, fail. Just regular fail. So yeah, it goes prone. Is that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Soma.
Yeah, performance was so high, so that's probably one of my problem. Soma will have to first stand up, then I suppose she will have to battle medicine herself.
Can you do that yourself, or do you need me to do it?
You'll have to do it, please. Oh,
Okay.
wait, no, I can do it myself right
Stands
now.
up. Okay.
So I'm gonna target myself. Going to treat wounds. I don't even know if should I take DC 20 for this. But let's pretend that I'm too confident, so I will take it. Treat wounds.
Well, you're also on fire, so that might make it more urgent.
roll.
There
There
you
we go.
go.
I can apply healing to myself right
Mhm.
now. Okay, that was one action, second action, and with third action, let's inspire defense.
All right. Then it is the persistent damage for Soma and a recovery check. And
I'm rolling
afterwards
recovery check.
is-
There we go.
Nice. All right. So the flames go up. The daemon next to you is going to stand up. Action 1. And then it's going to take a look around here. Sandy clearly does the most damage, so it's going to target the one that is the most dangerous. Sandy gets hit for 19 points of damage.
And
Okay.
Ottardo will use his reaction.
Okay,
12
hang on.
points
No.
of resistance.
Yep. Well, six go on top of that, and that's just
Okay,
added to
so-
the damage. So it's not a separate source of damage,
Okay. So that's
which means you're
12 points. Okay, so 13.
And then Ottardo strikes and hits the creature for 15, which is enough just to make it tumble and crash down onto the cavern floor in a pile of smoldering ash. And then it's Bark.
Yeah, Bark is in full battle mode, so he's just gonna waddle his way over here. Move. There we go. And he's like, "Why'd y'all come over here? I had it!" And then he's gonna swing his branches at this thing.
Nice.
18 points.
Beautiful.
And then he'll take another go, but he misses.
Okay. Sandy.
All right, Sandy will step up next to Bark and also swing at this thing. Why aren't you working? There we go.
Striking it for how much damage? 21 points. All right. Third action.
We'll swing
One
again.
more swing, which connects and does 28 points of damage, leaving the creature reeling and roaring, but not yet killing it. So with a angry roar, it lashes out with its claws at Sandy. Hitting you for 19
Oof.
points and an additional 5 points of damage, which it takes itself as well. Did it? No, not quite yet. Here we go. No, couldn't do that. Okay, and one more claw, striking you for 25 points of damage,
Oof.
plus an additional. Where is it? Come on. There it is. An additional 5 that it also takes. And I think, yeah, there's still a third action here, which is this claw swipe that misses Ottardo.
All right, Ottardo actually can strike it from there. So
Well, but from there it
aimless.
would have some cover through all the fungi and stuff.
And would stepping up here help
Yep.
against that?
Yes.
Okay. So he's gonna make that a defensive advance.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. I click, then I'm waiting.
Yeah, it's weirdly laggy. Okay, that's the hit. That is 11 points of damage, and with that swing, that was all the towering creature needed to tumble and smash onto the cavern floor, and then kind of dissolve into ash and the smell of brimstone. That is 40 XP for every one of you. 40. And a job well done as you bring these creatures down. I guess we should have maybe stayed in initiative for a little longer, just because at the end of this round, Ottardo, I don't think you had an action. Do you have an action left to try
No.
to? Yeah. So then we'll roll the persistent damage here, 7 points, and then you can try to recover. Oh, failing. Okay, everyone else can try to help you or deal with their own problems.
Well, Souma is not on fire, so she will probably help him. As
Okay.
soon as I get back
Yeah,
into the
Bark-
game, of
Bark will
course.
try to help.
Okay.
Bark
So
will be like,
that
here,
is-
rub these mushrooms on it.
That is an assisted recovery, I believe is what it's called, right? So that gives you an additional. No, that. Oh, sorry, I forget how that works when somebody else is helping you. Assisted recovery. You can take steps to help yourself, or an ally can help you, allowing you to attempt an additional flat check before the end of your turn. This is usually an activity requiring. Okay. So because they're helping you, on your turn, you get to roll a check already, and if you also do something to take it or to get it off, you can roll another one. That's how I understand that.
Okay, so an extra check from Bark.
You roll it. So you can take steps to help yourself recover from persistent damage, or an ally can help you, allowing you to attempt an additional flat check before the end of your turn. Because you can't help yourself, because you can only try it once per round.
Right.
So that's just how the mechanics work. But anyway, so it's easier now because that means we can just roll one recovery check that you do with assistance. So you can just roll one right now.
Yeah, that's a failure.
Oh, you already did. Okay. So then we have the regular persistent damage 4 and the recovery check that comes from that. And that's
There we
succeed.
go.
Okay, we go. All right. Okay. So you managed to get that last bit of fire under control and extinguished. All right. Let me move you back to that area where the encounter technically took place. Right over here.
Note to self: avoid the demon ladder.
Yeah. Like, can we actually try to recall knowledge to in a more calm manner, like to learn what the hell those things were?
You can try recall knowledge, sure.
I'm saying it's asking someone else to do that because I still can't get into the game.
Oh, but using your character. Yes. Let me roll for you here. There's the action macro recall knowledge. And you have no idea, Souma.
Yep. Predictable. And Souma will be very cross about those things and she will actually explain in detail because she had a brilliant plan. I mean, I was having this plan ever since I learned how to summon the Drake. Like, because as you can see, sets people on fire now, but these people, you guys came in and tried to set us on fire. Can you imagine how unfair it is? I specifically learned to summon a Drake. Yeah, I mean, I learned to summon a Drake so he would set things on fire for me, and come in and set people us on fire. Can you imagine?
Okay,
Well, let's not carry here where we're still all.
Yeah. About how far are we from that building?
Not far, like maybe 100 feet.
Well, let's
Clark looks at the
hustle.
terrain, the 100 feet between here and there, very
Yeah.
carefully. It's like, okay, let's go, I guess.
Someone will continue to
I
scout.
don't like that.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
you
I'm
hustle
approaching.
over to the lodge, like your eyes darting through the dark cavern, always looking over your shoulder, ready for strange demons and monsters to emerge from between the patches of fungi that are starting to thin out as you rush on over to the main doors of the lodge. And finally, you find yourself safely inside with nothing ambushing you or oops, sorry here, I'm moving you in weird ways. And for some reason now it copied all the tokens. What's going on here? Oh no, it just moved everyone. It's weirdly laggy. Yeah, so you find yourself safely inside and can have a moment to get some rest and catch your breath.
You know, those Caligny fellows, and they mentioned the what do you call the Erdofen, those see-through thingies. Those things are weird, by the way.
Yeah.
They're super weird.
They're just about the only. I think they're just about the only ancestry I can tell apart because I can see through their skin. But yeah, nobody mentioned anything about demons jumping out of boulders, rubble, or giant ladders. Hey, do you think they know anything about the giant ladder?
Maybe.
Hey,
I guess we can ask.
hey! I hope
Yeah.
you're not sleeping. Wake up!
The door opens and the leader of the Caligny is inside with the other Caligny defender nearby, who immediately like tenses as you walk into the room, and you can see just a subtle wave that she does to him. He still is very much at attention, and she says, "Yes, yes, we're awake. We're here. Why are you asking? Do you
What's the
have
big
news?
ladder?
The big ladder?
The big metal ladder.
Oh, yes, of course. The that ladder has been here as long as we have, and probably by the looks of it for much, much longer. This is where a number of us, when they decided to start their cultish endeavors and follow the whispers of their weird prophet, they ascended that ladder, claiming that it was some sort of ascension in more ways than one. We don't feel the need or desire to follow them.
Mhm.
So it's definitely not a way for us out of here, if that's what you're implying.
I see. Okay. Did you know that there's lots of demons around it?
We did not. Maybe they moved in recently. I know that the Erdefon war camp in the south to the southwest is a breeding ground for demons. There's strange demonic worship just draws them near. Maybe they even summon them themselves. I don't know. I don't want to know, but wherever Erdefon tread, demons are never far.
Mhm.
It's thematically very appropriate.
I see. Well, that was it.
Yeah. Well, in either case, there is now four less than there were before. So. The best part about them, they. Yeah, the best part, they didn't explode. It was so refreshing. Yeah. Although, wait, no, they did belch
Yes,
fire on
I'm
us. It
sure
can
it
be.
must be.
Yeah, I think belching fire can be counted as explosion a little bit. So I guess they also kind of exploded.
And she is a little confused with Soma's obsession about exploding enemies.
Oh,
It's ironic, given that her race explodes upon death.
We killed the fog demon, by the way. The fog demon.
Oh, yeah. That thing
Mm.
in the fog, we killed it. Yeah.
You did? Really? Are you trying to trick me? She eyes you carefully.
No, we're not like you, where you try to trick us when you tell us there's undead, and then you tell us don't fight the undead. When we say that we're gonna fight and kill something, we do it, and then we did it.
I'm slightly horrified by your blunt methods and understandings of the complicated nature of life and existence.
Oh, don't you talk to me about nature.
Well, we are certainly pleased to hear that the path is clear. I guess you have whittled our number down enough that we should be able to slip through the ranks of the Erdefon and make it through the cavern all the way to the south. And then she softens slightly her voice and she says, I guess I have to thank you.
Yeah, but did she ever say her name to us?
You never asked. She never introduced herself. You never asked.
Because someone was about to like to explain herself to her, and it was kind of like, and she, I think at this point she will like realize that we never asked her name, and she will move a bit forward, like trying to sit on something to rest, and she opens her mouth, saying, "Listen, I'm sorry, we never actually got your name. My name is Souma Iron-Tongue."
Well, Soma, my name is Galudu. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify a little bit about how we came about to our strange and maybe a bit of crude ways. How you've been down here for quite some time, right?
Yes.
We've been going down here for about 2 months now. Every single time we go down here, something tries to eat, and someone like raise her hand and starts counting by fingers, like to eat us, dissolve us in acid. Then when we try to defend us, it explodes in our face. Then it tries to burn us with stomach and holy fire. Then with normal fire, literally everything we come across tries to kill us every single day. So.
And why do you keep coming back?
That's a good question.
Every time we go down here, I ask myself this. Why can't we just bring a whole barrel of napalm and set this thing on fire? It will make so much easier.
Well, and she's decidedly uninterested in your suffering and the challenges that you faced, and she just kind of more or less politely at some point cuts you off, and she says, well, as I said, we are grateful that you cut a path for us. You should do your business here as you see fit. I will take what's left of my people, and I will march them south, and we will be gone from this place. But no one should say that the Caligni are not keeping up their end of a bargain. I promised some kind of help for you, and I think the only way that I can offer it is by sharing this with you. And she produces a wand from her pack.
Ooh.
I don't know why it says
Interesting.
bark. It
What's
shouldn't be
this?
bark. And she explains it to you, and she uses her own terminology. Is probably not how you would call it, but you realize like how it works. That it is a wand of continuation for 4th level spells. It increases a spell's duration. So the activation takes 2 actions if the spell normally takes 1 action, 3 actions if it normally takes 2 actions. And what it does is it increases the duration by half. It's quite valuable item. 1,500 gold pieces is the market
It
value.
sounds quite
So.
good, yeah.
So she puts that on the table, and she says, "All right, well, there's really no reason for us to spend any time longer here than strictly necessary. I will gather what's left of my folk, and we'll be gone.
Yeah.
Good luck
At
with
this
this
point,
place. I assume.
yeah, I'm sorry.
I assume
Someone
you're
wanted
going
to do.
claim it.
Yeah. Someone was going to do. And excuse me, and one more thing. Yeah, and yeah. So, by the way, did you ever come across the Belcora's ghost down here?
Who? Ghosts?
Oh, never mind.
Is
If she
that who
doesn't,
you're looking for?
yeah, if
why
she
you
doesn't
keep
recognize the
coming
name yet.
No, she does not seem to recognize it. All right, and then
Yeah.
they squeeze past and move into the eastern part of the building, probably trying to find a way to deal with their undead.
I was going to ask you.
You're breaking up like 40% of the time, Carnus, so it's really hard to.
Sorry, it's mobile
what you're
internet,
saying.
of course. And
Yeah. All right. So does anyone want to grab the wand?
Yeah, Bark,
Yes,
you
someone
take
should
it.
grab it.
I mean,
Alright.
I mean, I'm happy to take it, but if you want it, Soma, I mean, you're the one who asked her name and stuff. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm sure someone will find a way to use it, but right now she's a bit of existentially challenged. So I can't actually put it in my inventory even if I wanted to.
Okay, well, I'll take it then. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
Although I seem to not be able to interact with it on the side.
I'll put it in your pack, in your backpack. Well, in your inventory at least. There it is. All right. What do you do next?
Well, we'll lick our wounds.
Yes.
Well-deserved rest.
Do we make it a night's
Yeah.
rest, or do we just replenish hit points?
I think we came
Well,
pretty close to getting a full night's rest because we spent a lot of spells in these fights.
yeah, I unless you want to risk marching through the caverns to get to a way back up to the surface, it's not as easy to leave as it was on the upper levels.
That's true.
No, I meant just, do you want to just patch up our wounds and then continue exploring, or do you want to make camp for the night and refocus your spells and everything?
Oh, I would like to get some rest personally.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we can skip to next day.
Okay.
Well, first
And-
barricade the freaking doors, though. It's outrageous. It's ridiculous.
Get under the door.
Yeah.
Can we rest, Simon?
Yes. You should be able to rest.
And of course, we will be administering. Bark will be administering fruit to everyone as they need it, so everyone should be able to heal up.
Mm-hmm. And someone will use her medicine to remove the wounds from everyone.
Oh, I
And I'm going to need to swap out my spell preparation a bit for something a little more aggressive. This has been
And
rough.
before you go, what are next? Or
Sam, you're breaking up for
Yeah,
me. I'm
Sam.
not sure if that's on my end.
Oh, I thought it was just me.
I think
What
we've
was
lost
that, Sam?
Sam? Sam!
Oh no, you created a time paradox. This is hard.
The day of choppy internet, I guess. Oh, there's
Yeah.
some people in the chest. Where are we heading today? Maybe it'll help you tell your spells. Gotcha. That's what he said in the chat.
Mhm. Oh.
Yeah, where are you heading today? Remember what your next mission was, or why you were even here?
Well,
To get that one
before-
guy's sword, right?
Well, yeah, we
there's
were
two
actually.
things we can
Kill
Yeah,
him.
we can go
most
for the
importantly.
Urdefans, or we
Mhm.
can go for the lens. But the lens is maybe protected by a dragon. We're not clear if that's where the dragon
Okay.
is.
Well, no. I think they said that
No,
the
you
lens
should be
was.
pretty clear. The dragon is all the way to the east.
Yeah, the Urdefans
dragon
were
is all the way
supposed
to
to
the
have
east,
lens,
so,
I think.
you know.
Yeah, for some reason I was under the
Wait,
impression
no,
that.
so again, the dragon is all the way to the east in a swampy area of this level. There's this lake to the west, where you already found a rowboat in that boathouse, so you would have some means to travel it. And there's an island in that lake where the father of I forgot her name, of the drow leader of Ildaris was slain, and you suspect that there should be the shard that he had with him still, that lens. And then the Urdefan, you have been now told on multiple times, I think, they have a war camp to the southwest.
Okay.
So, dragon in the swamp to the east, lake with the lens potentially on an island in the northwest west, and then the Urdefan war camp to the southwest.
I think it's either the lake or the Urdefans first, right?
The Urdefans have been ambushing us. Maybe
There first. Yeah, I like that thought.
Plus, if they're the ones summoning the daemons, then maybe we can cut down on the general number of demons around here.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, you're planning a frontal assault, basically, of a war camp.
Well, we could call it aggressive negotiations.
Right. But I mean, just because Buck was thinking about his spell selection.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still making preparations? I'm not sure what people are doing right now.
Yeah, so I'm preparing. We can
Okay.
you guys can move on. I need to scour through a bit.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about which rage I should take.
Oh, you
Survive
get to
here.
choose between different
No, I'm
rages?
joking. I'm joking.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Sandy's more of a tactical sort of decision maker. Like which one to hit first. But yeah.
He
Not a
mostly thinks about the
strategic-
narrative and how it play on stage.
Yeah.
I can craft a couple of talismans, but we never use them, so it's. I'm not sure it will be useful. There is a dragon turtle scale that can help us to swim, but and I think there is a like the snapshot. But if we're gonna go falling or yeah, well, something like this.
Interesting. I mean, the dragon turtle one would probably be useful when we go in the rowboat in case we fall
Yeah.
out or something. But if we're going at that war camp, I don't know. Maybe the last one, but I don't even know if that'll come into play either.
Yeah, we can always like to to have mortalis coin to avoid dying.
Okay, I think this is difficult.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear well. Is Souma offering those
Yes, as an option.
talisman?
Yeah. This is,
Well,
everyone
Ottardo will
prepares
take
spells.
the coin.
Two of those then.
Yeah, Ottardo will take the coin.
One moment then. Okay, so Soma crafted some coins, and she will also slap one of them on Sir Ottardo's armor and another one on Sandy.
Another coin on me, is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right.
These Erdefon, we've seen them to do like basic bludgeoning and piercing damage, right?
They have the whips and hammers or something like
do
that.
what slashing does.
Yeah, the last batch had warhammers and the strange.
I think you can even go to your best area and take a look.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah,
Just,
it doesn't mention the warhammers. Funny enough, it just mentions the jaws. I guess because they never used a warhammer on us in the fight, so
That's true,
have
yeah.
it in there.
But I guess I doesn't have it in here. Oh, I guess I can give you that though,
Guess
because
it's probably not worth it to take this spell then. All right. So let's do. Let's do this one. Haven't tried it yet, so what the hell? All right, I'm almost done. Like you guys can move along.
Mm-hmm.
Just assume Barke is following.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I think we're gonna go southwest towards this camp, or towards where we think the camp is.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna move you over there. So out of the lodge, and then alongside the lake for a little bit, and then you see kind of the lake shore ending at the cavern wall, and then you head south for a little while way further until you're being accosted by an Erdefon that is standing in front of what looks like a wide cavern entrance. It's quite a disgusting sight. You can, even from afar, you can see that the walls are splashed with ochre and scarlet images in a riot of violent and obscene symbols. There are stakes around the entrance that hold up skulls and dismembered parts of strange creatures. And it is, quite the horrifying view. Two Erdefons are standing in front of that entrance, and one of them is calling out to you in Augrel, Ottardo. You can hear it, something to the effect of, "Halt, who goes there? You have no business with Kerfell. Leave or you shall die." And then the other one in the back yells like, "Wait, why do we want to wait for them? Let's just kill them right now and bring their heads to Kerfell." And then they both laugh in their like frenzied laughter, and they don't really give you a choice because they're crazy, bloodlusty maniacs. Okay, I think I have everyone in here. It looks like I do. Let's roll it. Beginning the encounter. Souma, you start.
All right. So, thankfully, we should remember how to deal with these guys. So, Souma will start with inspiring the sound effects, and will on the next two actions. Okay, so everyone gets inspired defense, and this one gets whacked with quite a
Fails.
There we go. Bung.
Ooh. 28 points of damage to open the battle. And then it's Bark.
Shit. I'm gonna delay because I'm still looking at spells. I'll be right back.
Okay, take you out here. Sandy.
All right, Sandy's going to rage. Oops. There we go. By effect. He will stride to this one and swing on it. That's the last action.
That's a hit.
All right.
91 points of damage.
Oops. And that's the end of Sandy's turn.
Okay. Alright, hang on here while I'm moving stuff around. I'm gonna target Sandy here. And okay. Sandy, you hadn't noticed it sneak up on you, but as it jumps out from between,
Oh boy.
Yep, from between the fungal growth here, an Urfon that looks armed and conducts himself in a way that you haven't seen before just jumps out and tries to ram its little dagger-like blade into your body. And I forgot to put on the right modifiers here, but it's still a miss. So that was action 2, and then with action 3, it's gonna dive basically right back into the fungi here, but I think that does not beat your perception DC. Yeah, it doesn't, so it's clearly still visible. It wasn't able to hide.
Okay.
So that was that one. Next, we have another one. Let's see how we're doing with this one here. That's also pretty bad. So you can maybe now that you're ready for it, you see out of the corner of your eye another one of them trying to sneak up on you from the cavern wall here, but you notice the movement in the shadows and it fails to sneak up on you. But it pulls out a little vial of some kind and then throws it straight at you.
Ooh.
Critically missing, so it just kind of like, it's a dud. It just lands in the dust on the cavern floor and nothing happens. The other two Urdifon that are at the entrance here, the first one over here is going to step on up and get up close and personal to Sandy, whipping out its lash. What? You have a 29
Nice.
AC, thanks to Rallying Anthem. And then the third action is a hit, though. So that gives 18 points of damage, but it doesn't have an action to follow up on with a grab or something like that. Huge difference. All right. Okay, so I think you can push your button on the initiative to jump back in, or I can do it. There you go.
Perfect.
All right. So
I will can't help but take an opportunity. I will push into the fungus here and drop a tree on these three.
Oh yeah, that is of course good opportunity. Timber. All right, we have 2 failures and a crit success. Let's see the damage.
Okay, that will be 13 points. Yeah.
Both of the lashers take 13, and the one that crit succeed takes none. Okay, then Ottardo.
Okay, Ottardo is going to raise his shield and stride forward, right next to Sandy. And then who is he going to target? Well, he'll go after the one that's already injured.
Oh, come on. Stop the critting. That is at least not that much damage.
And he is going to remind everybody to keep their eyes peeled. Didn't click the... Oh, I can just drag it. Wait.
There you go.
Okay, yes.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yep.
Alright. The Urdefon in front of you that you just attacked responds by lashing out at you with its weapon. Oh, and here we go. Finally, a critical hit. 41 points of damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Brutally
Oh,
strikes you with it, and then it uses an action to try to grab you.
Ooh.
And it succeeds. Wait, did I use your... I used your bonus, I think. Let me do this. But it was a natural. Well, no, I should just unroll it. Sorry. There you go. It fails. And then its third action is going to be another lash with the thing. Oh, that's a crit miss. Okay. Souma, your turn.
Okay.
Karnas.
Uh,
There you go.
Well, to be
Yep,
honest,
go
I
ahead.
think everyone seems to be positioned fairly well. One second, I'll make the music a bit quieter. It's too loud. Okay, so everyone seems to be standing fairly well. So we'll continue to do what we were doing. So it's inspire defense on everyone, and then we'll. I can see, yeah, Bark, because he's hiding. Okay, and then we'll just continue whacking everyone with Vitality Lash, so probably just this one.
Whoa. I can't tell apart which. Okay, thank you. That's a
Okay.
success.
So half of that.
Bad.
And that's it.
Okay, Sandy.
all right. Sandy's going to try and kill this one that is near death. And I forgot to be doing this the whole time, but I'm going to start remembering, hopefully, to do a silencing strike every time I swing. Forgot about that being gone, but here's my first swing.
Oh, slam.
Well, silence you
Tongue.
forever.
Killing it.
Do these guys have like a terrible AC or something? Like,
Yeah, they are. You're just a little over leveled. Their AC right now is wait, let's see, 24. So
okay, so it's not that hard to crit them, I guess.
yeah, within plus 18.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not a bug, but a
Okay,
feature.
right. Sandy and
All right.
Ottardo. Sandy and Ottardo need to do the fortitude saves here.
Oh, right.
Does
Yeah,
the
all right,
Lasher
both
need
succeed.
to?
No, immune.
Uh-huh.
And that's a miss.
And he has one more action. Might as well keep swinging.
Yeah,
All right.
miss. Okay. Ooh, the one in the fungal trees here, it's gonna try to use the trees for cover, and it's gonna try to hide from Bark, most importantly. So let's see how that goes. fails. So clearly visible to you, Bark. And then I guess it would notice that it's clearly visible. So it is going to take a step away from you, and then it's going to toss a bomb at Bark, hitting him for 8 points of necrotic void damage. There's some splash damage, but nobody's around. So wait, does
Well,
the
stick
splash
is
damage?
there.
Oh, stick is there, and add splash damage together with the initial damage against the target before applying. Okay, so you do also get the splash damage yourself. So it's 8 plus 2, which is here. That's this one's turn. The other one over near the cave is going to toss a bomb at Ottardo. Shug it at him, critically missing, so once again a dud. Second one, critically misses, so once again a dud. And then it's going to try to hide from Ottardo.
Doesn't it need like cover or concealment to be able to attempt to
Oh
hide?
yeah, you're right. It's not in the mushroom forest. You're right. So I think it's just gonna move around the corner then. Whoop. Out of sight. Okay, the whip wielding Erdefon. Ottardo is a little injured. Sandy is barely. Bark is barely. It is going to target Ottardo, trying to strike you. Oh, come on. Trying to strike you once, twice, 3 times, missing all of them. Bark.
Well, I didn't like that guy throwing a bomb. So Bark is going to just single him out with a Vitality Lash.
Tries to save and succeeds.
So he's what?
Taking half.
Is it that?
Well, it's from the aura.
There's a lot of okay.
That's a
So
solid roll.
Yeah.
That was a really good roll. Okay. And that was 2 actions. So my last one will be raise a shield in case he tries to throw a bomb at me again.
Okay. Ottardo.
Okay, Ottardo is going to attempt to grip the lash wielder.
The lash wielder. Oh, that's a success. So you knock a prone.
And he will follow up with strike.
Nice.
And then let's try a third one.
Oh, another hit.
Good.
More damage. And it's Souma.
Okay, I think I will not do the inspire for now. Someone will move a bit closer to get into the Ottardo's aura, and with that she will start whacking everyone else with a Vitality Lash. This time, this one.
Can I just roll without selecting? No, I can't. Okay. Even though you have it targeted. Okay, regular success. So
There we
half
go.
of that. So pretty good.
Good damage. Yes. And turn. Let's go.
Andy.
All right, Sandy's gonna swing on this one on the ground, seeing it an opportunity.
There's your hit.
And then this is gonna be a silencing strike. Whoa!
What? No, that's a critical, right? You accidentally.
Oh
critical.
yeah, I accidentally.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I'll just take half of that.
Okay.
33.
And it is a silencing strike, so I need to. Apparently, mine is laggy too. I don't know why I need to do things. There we go.
If they hit, the enemy will succeed. Okay. Success.
Okay. Here's the second swing.
That's another hit.
All right. Regular damage. And I'll swing for a third time.
Well, it's
All right.
already
Oh,
down.
I did not see it. Okay.
Yeah, it just went down, so we need fortitude saves from everyone within 5 feet of it. And there's
Did you send the
I
prompt?
wanted to prompt instead. I rolled by accident. Here you go. Okay, awesome. Sandy, I think you have one action left.
Yeah, so I will step right here.
Okay. All right, that Erdefon here, it is going to try to... Oh, you know what? It's going to cast a spell on itself. And it becomes invisible. And is thus... I guess it is now hidden. And
So can I take a reactive strike as it's casting that?
do you have a reactive strike?
I do.
About... Oh, you have a reactive strike. Use manipulate action. Yes, indeed. That is a manipulate action.
It's interesting because it's invisibility, but yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, but it's as it starts casting, you get
Got
that.
it.
But yeah, but then I guess you swing and there's nothing there anymore. Or at least seemingly. Okay, so that's that. But then it comes out and it tries to shove a blade into Sandy's hip. So it hits for... Really? Gotta be kidding me. No, this is real. Hang on, there's a little more here.
Well,
Oh, right,
I mean,
but you're gonna do your thing.
Yeah,
Well,
so
you see,
Ottardo is
it's-
going to use the I don't know if you wanna do the extra damage before, but anyway, it'll be 12 points of resistance, and Ottardo will attempt to strike at the same spot, which is DC 11, right?
It becomes a bit visible when it attacks. So
Does it?
no. Yeah, it was just invisibility. When once you attack, you become invisible. You become visible.
No, because I think it's level 4, and it has a little thing about not ending.
Yeah, spell lasts 1 minute, but
Oh,
it
it is.
doesn't.
It is heightened. Oh, okay. I did not. Wow, that is tricky. Yeah, good catch. So it is still invisible and technically still hidden then.
And Ottardo misses with the reaction.
Okay. All right. So that was kind of annoying. Why did it only do 1d6? That's not. Shouldn't do that. It should also have a sneak attack. So why didn't that trigger? Extra 2d6 to off-guard creatures. You should certainly be... Oh, it didn't trigger because you're not... You should be off guard because it's hidden, but I would have to make you explicitly off guard, I guess, to do that.
and this
So I'm gonna
hips are
add
too thick.
damage here. All right, so we had 9 base damage plus 9 sneak attack, and then on top of that, you get the 12-point reduction, so that's just
that's
6 points of
so
damage.
far.
Yep. But the wound starts bleeding profusely, so you get a little bleed damage on top of it as well. All right, so far so good. Now the next thing. We're going to try to sneak up on someone here. And actually... Actually, I think we're going to be okay if we just also become invisible here. Womp, womp, womp. And then you should be... Since it's not even anywhere where you can see it, it should be undetected to you. All right, and then it's Bark.
So, is this thing undetected or hidden right now?
Right now,
Since it
it's
just
hidden
attacked?
because it hasn't moved since then.
Okay. So, if Bark knows roughly where it is, he's gonna step over here, and he's gonna cast a spell that doesn't target it.
Oh, sorry, not this one.
Timber.
Just drop a tree in that general
Crit
area.
failed.
This is just the normal. It's not the crit, so it would be 30 damage.
30 points of damage. And yes, you hear the timbers smash into the creature. You hear its grunts and pain, blood spattering. And is that your turn? I believe so, right?
That's me.
Okay, Ottardo.
Okay. Well, Ottardo whiffed when targeting that spot, but maybe he saw some splinters or something. I guess he'll just target again the same spot. Fail. And maybe he'll seek.
Okay, action 2 is
Ottardo, it's
seeking.
right there. Didn't you see the Erdafon shaped dent in the tree when it fell on him?
I mean, I think if you seek and find it in that space, it'll still just give you the hidden chances.
One.
Hmm?
Times in a row. Sure.
You're breaking up. So where are you seeking?
Guess it's cone, like the cone in front of.
So the cone in the direction of that where that creature was. Okay.
Yeah.
You get no further hints of where the creature might be.
Going to try to swing again, same spot.
Mm-hmm. Then this time you maybe connect. Let's see. The hidden and undetected is always awkward. Here we go. Okay, let's see that damage. Oh, and it actually comes with, you see that invisible DC 11 thing? So it actually comes with a macro, just so for future reference.
Okay.
All right, so there's some damage and some persistent damage as well. All right, Souma.
Well, we already know what to do when these things kind of happen, so we'll psych a little, and we'll start rummaging through her pack and draw out a wand and cast See Invisibility on herself.
Okay.
One
They
second.
They're concealed to you. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah,
fear
you
the
see.
unseen. There is an effect for that.
It should be see the unseen. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, does it actually do anything? Do you
Yes,
see
it does.
the
I can
things
see
that
it.
you should see? Oh, that's cool.
Very
Absolutely can see them. Unfortunately, that takes all my actions because it seems that casting from a wand also takes 2 actions. So that's it.
Okay, Sandy.
Okay, so I have to do a flat check to swing at this thing?
Yeah, you just swing, and then there's a button that you can click to roll the
Okay,
flat
perfect.
check.
All right. I will do that. Click on my token.
There it is. So you roll that DC 11.
All right.
popped up. Oh, so bad. All right. That's really mean that they let you see the roll first, too.
Yeah.
First attack
All right.
misses.
Second attack.
Another miss.
And he's just wildly swinging, trying to figure out what this thing is. Yeah.
It must be gone at this point. Must have run off. 2 points of bleed damage as the wound just won't close up or dry up. And yeah, you continue to bleed. All right. The creature over here is going to move, which means it becomes undetected. No longer just hidden. And then it'll move right
You can see what you're
here.
measuring, by the way.
Yeah, it's all all right, and then it becomes hidden again, I guess, as it makes its position known by attacking. Well, no, sorry. I should remove the hidden because it only becomes hidden after it completes its thing. And I think, I mean, let me see. It should just do the sneak attack now because it's clearly undetected. So let's see this. And it doesn't seem to do it. So, oh, but it also just missed. Okay, so now it's hidden instead of undetected. They should just make those conditions something you can click on to increase instead of having to drag and drop them around.
Yeah.
And then
Some of
second
them
attack
do.
is coming. Yeah, so all right, and then all of the others miss. Okay, then there is another one that is over here and is going to target Ottardo. In fact, it's going to strike you and misses you, and then it's going to try again and again, and it just keeps on missing. And now it's hidden as well. And it is Bark.
Just keep felling trees on them.
Okay, so you're trying to hold it. Oh, critical
Okay,
critical failure.
That's 44 points.
44 points. That is crushing the creature as it becomes visible as well.
Yeah, last action. I guess I will move up here in preparation for dropping more trees on people.
All right, Ottardo.
Ottardo is going to delay until after Souma.
Okay, so you can push that button in the initiative tracker.
Let's see. Delay. Okay.
Souma.
Well, Soma, well, since she clearly sees that there is a guy behind Sir Ottardo, she will try to put him out. I wonder if I target him, can I point him out with an action? Oh, no, it doesn't seem to work like that. So,
Oh, sorry, I forgot one necrotic decay for Bark because you were very close to it. And technically also for Sandy.
Okay.
And you point out that creature. Okay, so that's one action.
yeah. And with the rest of the actions, Soma will Vitality Lash it.
Okay.
Did I do it? No.
How much damage was the... Okay.
Vitality Lash, Fortitude save succeeds.
Okay.
Takes half of that damage. Was that Soma's turn?
Yes.
Okay, Ottardo.
Okay. Okay, I don't have to press the button. Okay, so he will attempt to strike where Soma pointed out.
Let's see that.
Nice.
Oh,
Wait. Can you re-roll it?
It is a, well, no, not anymore. But that's a hit.
No.
Oh.
You want to re-roll that one? Nope. Okay. And
Just keep going.
It's unstoppable. All right, Sandy.
All right. Okay, so if it's pointed out, I can step and then swing at the square.
Yep.
All right.
been
That's what
pointed
I will
out.
do.
But it's point out specific to one character.
I'm not sure.
One or more.
Oh.
It's hidden to your allies now. You don't only have to point it out, and then everyone is aware of it. That's oh, here we go. Let's see that.
Okay, come on.
There you go.
All right.
In the green, critical. 50 points. That's regular. Okay. All right, and we are prone, but are we also? No, maybe we are not. No, we are prone.
And I will do the silencing strike as well. I'm sorry.
We're prone, we're frightened, and that we get punched so hard in the mouth that we are also, oh yeah, we are stunned 3.
One.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Crit
Yeah,
failure.
nice.
-3. So that means basically sit out the turn. I believe that was your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Like
So
that.
then, yeah, being stunned 3, I think that just takes up all the actions it had. And we move on. Bark.
Yeah. You know it's coming.
It's like Silent Strike does not sell how awesome the ability actually
I
is. Like the
know.
name Silencing does not capture that well enough. Okay, crit
But
success.
this time they dodge. Okay. Shield up. That's it.
Okay, Soma.
Do I still need to point him out right now? If he got whacked so hard.
Hasn't moved. No, hasn't moved.
Mhm. Oof. Well, in that case, let's. So it would be. Inspire courage.
Yep. Anything else this turn?
Yes, and
Okay, here we go.
Fatality Lash.
Failed.
Boom.
And take that 27
Nice.
points of damage, which killed it. Wow.
Nice.
That is amazing. I was fully prepared to end with a cliffhanger of the entire war camp getting alerted to your presence because I was about to run inside and let everyone know that there's a bunch of crazy people. But you taking that invisible so-called Death Scout out just in the nick of time means that you turn around to look at the wet, bloody entrance to the cave with all of those skulls on those spikes, and instead of a war camp at full alert, in front of you is a war camp that has no idea what's coming its way.
Yeah.
And you hear like faint echoes of the hooting and hollering of those Erdefon that you have heard before in battle. But once again, they have no idea what's coming for them. Okay. Did not expect that to go so well for you, honestly, because that the invisibility rank 4 thing, I thought that would have made a bigger difference.
What means
that's
to
okay.
hoard magical
That's
items? They always can come useful sometime.
Yep. So it's 50 XP for you to close out the session.
Oh, wow.
And next time, we're going to have a whole war camp to explore.
By this point, I'm starting to think that
And
after we get to the... sorry, I think after the war camp, we'll get to level 11.
Well, we'll see about it, but just to lift the curtain a little bit, because you were so surprised about their low AC, you're gonna take on a whole war camp. There's a reason why they are individually a little
Yeah, that makes
easier to
sense.
deal with. So, all right, cool. Well,
All right,
thanks
well,
everyone.
Yep.
yeah.
And
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry
we'll
for a bad
see
connection.
you-
So
Oh, hey. Actually, hang on. Next
Oh, wait.
week I will be traveling because I'm going to a conference. So I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Sounds
all
good.
right.
Okay.
All right, take care.
See you then.